Stepping out and facing her hometown crowd is a joy shared by both athletes and performers. As a member of the Toronto Dance Theatre Company, Christiane Almont is excited to bring her craft home.
I'm definitely honored, or the company is, always honored to be able to be presented anywhere, around the world in Canada, but obviously has a little bit of a deeper meaning just because I do have roots here.
Like many young dancers, Christiane started at a studio in the traditional baby ballet class. She would later go on to excel at Sandra Gray Studio and Victoria High School, where she would develop her passion for contemporary dance.
I have two kind of different groups of dance, I guess, lineage in Edmonton, so for them to see me kind of, and I owe so much to both of those places.
As part of the Webb dance series, Toronto Dance Theatre is presenting 11 accords at the Tim Centre. Sharing this elevated style of contemporary dance with Albertans is an honor for fellow Albertan Jared Siddall.
Well, this form of dance has so many different things. It's so broad. This particular piece, there's a lot of floor work, a lot of shifting in space, very much about the movement of the group.
Growing up in St. Paul, Alberta, Jared fell in love with Ukrainian dance and would eventually perform with the Shumka dancers. However, now his heart and feet have brought him to this less structured art form.
About 90% of the piece is improvised around a very set structure. So the same events happen every time, but all the movement we're creating in the space with each other based on what each other is doing. It's a much higher level of awareness. Because you're not just remembering the steps, you have to pay attention to where everybody is. You're working on your own choreographic timing and choreographing on the spot. So there's a much more heightened sense, I'd say.
With the end of the dance program at Grant MacEwan, these dancers are honored that Webb has brought them here to share this raw contemporary style with local audiences.
Yeah, it's nice for audiences then to just be, to continually be educated with what's out there, and so then they can maybe look for what's happening locally as well.
It's very physical, but there are a lot of moments of just walking and just the presence of the performers. Yeah, it's quite unique.
It's really fun. The piece is 65 minutes, but it goes by really fast.
To learn more about the Webb Dance Company and its 36th season, be sure to follow them online. In Edmonton, I'm Bianca Jade.